We've owned the farm for 9 years now. My wife and I took over from my parents, and I am fourth generation dairy farmer. The Robots is a new conversion, so this was our runoff block that we decided to convert to Robots as of November last year. It's about nearly 3 years ago now. We had the thought process about doing something with this farm. The home farm was running very well and very smoothly, and we needed a sort of a challenge to keep us interested in the dairy industry. And then the conversation started with Laurie, the local dealer of our rep, and yeah, we went from there. So it was just an ongoing process. Had a silly little idea in my head that developed into where we are today. Yeah, there was lots of nervous moments, especially with the computer side of it and everything, because I'm not naturally a computer boffin. I struggled a bit, but once we did the Farmers Week course in New Zealand and everything, it was pretty much plain sailing after that. So yeah, the farm training course in New Zealand for the week was the best thing that we did in regards to the robots and the running of them. Everything went pretty smoothly with the build side. We had a few hold-ups, which wasn't to be unexpected. The dealer of our guys did a great job on their side. Once the practical side of it started, it was much easier to get my head around the whole system. The integrating of the cows, we just brought the cows from our home farm, which is just the standard herringbone. So we hand-pick cows for their temperament and conformation. And they took to the system very easily. So after a week or so, they were fully trained and just doing their own thing. As far as the robots, it took about 3 months for them to get them to do the coming and going by themselves. But they soon figured that out pretty easily. It was a lot to think about, like impact on our family. We have a young family, so I didn't have much time the last 12 months. Family time because of just the build and that. But we hope that will be made up for from now on. Less time milking, more time with the family. But there's also a lot of things, whether the farm was suitable, whether we could handle the robotic milking system. And then it was down to financial as well, like whether it was going to be financially viable for us to continue on. And thankfully we seemed to tick most of those boxes, and we went for it. The reason we went with Dealer Vow was mainly for that reason, support. We had an existing relationship with Laurie with our home farm, and then we did look at other brands for the robots, but then we always kept coming back to Dealer Vow because of the ongoing support and the training offered in that as well for the whole installation process and ongoing afterwards. We just didn't think we found that with other companies. Having the robots in, especially running the two farms side by side, we feel, especially this year with the low milk prices, we'll be able to survive this period with reduced labour costs and also hopefully reduced ongoing costs in our second year of the robots, and to set us up into the future, with more family time, but also increased production through the robots with our cows. The animal health aspect of our cows, we think has improved. Our cows are very quiet with the 24-hour system. They come and go as they please, so there's no pressure on the cows. And they're just very relaxed, and they seem to want to be milked. They like coming to the dairy, A, to be milked, and B, for feed as well. But they're very relaxed, and we haven't had any problems at all in health regards. The robots certainly take the milking aspect out of it. The cups on, cups off twice a day, which takes up a fair chunk of your time if you're doing it in a conventional dairy. So that's certainly freed up nearly 6 hours of my day to concentrate more on cows, grass production, and all the other things that sometimes get skimmed over a little bit, just so you can rush off and put the cups on them and do the actual milking of the cows. So the VMS system certainly frees up your time for that. But I see a massive future, especially with areas with labour shortages or labour issues. It's going to alleviate those and, yeah, hopefully drive more cows with more production.